I got it. So about a week ago, I was able to save up enough money to buy the Nintendo Switch, and I thought it would be fun to give my thoughts and opinions on it. And I know I said I was going to be over here on the couch, but shut up. They're my videos. I can sit where I want to. You can't boss me around. And also, I'm actually kind of liking this. If I can get a good background, then I might do this more. Anyway, I thought, like I said just a minute ago, I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on the Nintendo Switch. So here we go. Let's do this. You can go. You can go. Go! So, what I should start off first is showing off the console itself. It's beauty. Here you go so I can see it better. Yes, I am recording this on my phone because I'm cheap. So I really like it, especially the Joy-Cons. It fits very comfortable in my hand, and I was worried how, you know how you'll be playing your DS and laying down in bed, and your hand will kind of cramp up in that position. I have not experienced this at all, and I'm super happy about that. Everything's very comfortable to hold. Yeah, here's the back of it. It's also very nice. Here are the speakers. If you ask me what should you use more, headphones or the speakers, I don't really know, because I haven't really used the headphones. I've just been using the speakers. So yeah, it's basically that. My thoughts on the headphones. And the way you take off the Joy-Cons, I thought you just had to put a certain amount of force on it, but there's a little button back here you hold and you slide it out. And so let me get the other one. First I'm going to demonstrate the Joy-Cons. So surprisingly, the Joy-Cons fit very well in my hands. They're like one size fits all, shockingly enough, which is crazy to think, just that this one thing fits perfectly in your hands. And I have pretty big hands. They're like spiders. Yeah, they fit perfectly in my hands. They are so comfortable. Yeah, here's the right one. You've actually got the X, A, Y, and B button. You've got the right analog stick. And then down here you've got the home button. And then you get the plus button, which I'm still getting used to the plus and minus buttons because I'm not used to them being so big. I'm used to them being like buttons, like round circles. Here are the trigger buttons. They're very nice, and if my camera can focus, pretty sure. Yeah, it says ZR and R, and they click very well. Just surprisingly good. And then here's the left one. It's basically the same thing, just this one has C buttons, like from the N64. That had C buttons. This one does too. And this is the screenshot button. So if I want to take a screenshot, I can just press that. So yeah, same thing. Just this one is LZ and L. And they're really good. I like them. But let's say you're playing a multiplayer game with your friends, you can take them off and give this one to your friend, and you can use the other, because they've got these two back buttons. If I can, there we go. These are the two back buttons. They work very well. I like them. So I could be playing like this. And same thing as this one. So let's put that back. Let me show you the actual tablet part. Here, let me wipe it off. So here it is. It's very nice. When you hold it like this, it kind of just looks like one of those things you put up, like the picture frames where they go through the pictures. It says the Nintendo Switch logo. And then here's a kickstand you can flick out to set it up for tabletop mode, which is also really cool. And this is the charger port. What you can do is you can take out the charger on the dock, and then you can plug that in. Or if you just have the right charger for it, because I know earlier today I actually plugged in a charger that wasn't the Nintendo Switch charger. It was a whole different one, and it fit. But this is, I think this is where, like, I forget what it's called. Pretty sure this is where the fan is. But yeah, it's pretty small. And that's the headphone jack, and this is where the games go in. And I'm still really shocked about this, how small they are. So you would unhook that, and then boom. Then you push it, and I have Breath of the Wild in here. If you know me, I'm a very clumsy person. Thankfully, these are cartridges, which I love. In the game, I'll be back. They're not like these cartridges. They're like this, but still cartridges nonetheless. Let me put you back. But this is the game. My camera can focus. Close enough. So it has a Nintendo Switch up here in the game. And then back here, this is how it scans everything. And there's this rumor going on how if you taste it, it tastes really bad. And they do it so if a little kid puts it in their mouth, they'll spit it out because it tastes like crap. I actually messed around with that. Obviously, I would never lick my game. I'm not stupid enough to do that. So what I did is I rubbed my finger on the top, and I'm actually going to show you this. Rub that on. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's so bad. Duh! Ugh! Oh, it's so bad. I'm not even over-exaggerating. That still is really bad. Ew. But these are the games. Ew. But these are the games. They're actually very small. Like, I was shocked when I saw these. Let me do a size comparison. Here I got any else remake. So this is how small they are compared to this. That's actually still pretty small. I'll fix that later. And when you here's the back. And when you open it up, there's no paper in it like the pamphlets, which I'm not used to. These are in like every game I go into. But and then here you can just put. And here I go dropping stuff again. There we go. Boom. And then moving back onto the top screen part real quick. These are the volume buttons, and this is the power button. So that's it. And then when you want to put the Joy-Cons back on, you just slide them on. And just to make sure your viewing experience is much more complete, I'm actually going to turn it on. Because when you have the Switch on with the volume up, this happens. Hear that? Hopefully the clicking doesn't mess up the sound. It actually makes the Switch sound, which I think is so freaking cool. This is the Switch menu. And then here's my profile. Joey's page, because my name's Joseph and my nickname's Joey. So here we go. That's it. Jeez, this turned out more than a review on my thoughts and opinions. But I want to show you guys the tech stuff first. This is the box. It's very nice. I actually really like this box. Top, side, boom. And for you, and for those people who are like, I want a Pro controller, because I don't want to use the Joy-Cons. Well, you have this. It's basically the same thing. I actually have a Wii U Pro controller over here. Let me grab my Switch real quick because I need it. You know. And here's the Pro controller. It's good. And this is the normal controller. It is much smaller, but that's because what you're supposed to do is take off the Joy-Cons, and then you slide them on to here. And then you have your controller. Boom. And surprisingly, this is actually very comfortable because of, this is like a square, so it's like, how is this going to feel comfortable? Surprisingly, it is very comfortable. And then you take it off the same way as you would normally do with the Switch. So let me slide these back on. And I'm just going to show you this too. I got a carrying case with it. It's a Breath of the Wild one. There's a blue one too. I just got the black one because I like black. Oh, and here's the zipper. I really like the zipper. Or the logo on it. But when you unzip it, you would put your Switch in here, and let's say you put like a little thing to wipe your screen off of that. And here, nice blue packaging which says Breath of the Wild on them. But when you open it up, you can fit your games in here. Jeez, why is this one so hard to open? There we go. You can actually fit your games in here. I didn't know what this was for until my friend was telling me it's probably for the micro SD card, which you can put in the Switch. I have not put one in mine yet, which I will eventually, but this is what it is. You open it up and then you close it. I tried to fit my Zelda in there, it just did not fit, so thankfully I did not break it. If it did, I would start crying. Where you put the micro SD card in, you flick this up, and right here is where you put it in, the little slot. Oh, and also, this is a cool infrared scanner down here. Just thought I should tell you guys about that. And now, I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on it. I love the Nintendo Switch so far. It's really freaking good. I had my worries, especially like mainly with the Joy-Con size, but I think Nintendo is doing really good with this with the Switch so far, because they've released a good amount of launch titles. That was the main issue with the Wii U. They did not put a bunch of good launch titles. They like literally only had like 2 games for it. But with the Switch, they're just pounding games, and I'm excited for December and summer, because Splatoon 2 comes out in a few months, and Mario Odyssey comes out in December, so I am super excited about that. And if you guys want me to, I will do a Mario Odyssey review if I get the game, that is. And if you guys want to see a Breath of the Wild review, also leave that in the comments below. I might consider it 2 months after the game comes out. I am late to everything in my life. I really like it. I've heard that people have been suffering through sync issues on the left Joy-Con. I have not gone through any of that, but I think it's because of a software patch they've released. I think that's why. Because I got my Switch last month, or shooting this video. Because when I'm recording this, it's May 1st, and I got my Switch a week ago, so like April something. So yeah, I recommend getting the Switch. Obviously I would say that, but if you don't have the money for it now, do not worry about it. I know it's times it will be hard to get it, because it will be mostly sold out everywhere. I got super lucky with mine, because I was originally going to pre-order mine, because they were getting more in stock at my GameStop. But when I went there, the guy was like, why pre-order it when we have it? So I bought it. So those were my thoughts and opinions on the Switch. I highly recommend getting one if you can. If you can't or don't have the money for it, no problem. And if you want a specific time to get one, I recommend summer more. Because Splatoon 2 comes out, and I would not recommend getting it at the holiday season during December when Mario Odyssey comes out, because I guarantee you they will be sold out because of Mario Odyssey, and it's just Christmas, not the holiday season. So I recommend getting one now or during the summer, or at least wait for Christmas, because they're gonna be sold out. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit different. I've never done one of these. If you want to see more of my thoughts and opinions on things, where I don't make crappy jokes because I'm not funny, leave that in the comments below. Also, it's the third thing I said, leave in the comments below. Yeah, like, if you want more thoughts and opinions, and if you want to see a video, like, leave recommendations down below. And I know, some of you guys have been wanting to see some more stop motions, and I don't think I will be doing stop motions as frequently as I did when I started my channel. I've gotten way more into gaming stuff, and soon I want to start talking about comic book stuff, because I don't say it a lot in the show, but I love comic books. They're like my favorite thing in the world besides gaming. Funny enough, and my channel is more centered on gaming. So I'm gonna try to change things up. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Other than that, I've been Shadow, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.